I'm Joy Wang, Senior Editor for NBCNews.com, and today at NBCU Academy, I'm going to talk about beat reporting. Part of what I do is plan and organize what articles appear on NBCNews.com and when. That means knowing what's about to run in the next few hours, the next morning, or weeks down the line. And as you can see from our homepage, our reporters write about a huge variety of topics, from the latest breaking news to deep investigative features that take months of reporting. We have general reporters who know a little bit about everything, and then we have beat reporters who have a real depth of knowledge about something or some things in particular. But what exactly is a beat? In journalism, a beat is an area of specialization where you've developed sources and have proven expertise in the form of published stories. Your sources trust you and they trust your reporting, so they'll call you first if they have information or news. All of that means that when something happens on your beat, you're the first person to know about it. Beats typically fall into three categories. There are territorial beats, which are defined geographically. Those beats can be as broad as the Midwest if you're working for a national outlet, or as specific as one neighborhood if you're working for a local newspaper. There are also jurisdictional beats. That means the beat is defined by a government agency like the Justice Department or a corporate entity, say Facebook. Jurisdictional beats can also cover things such as a school district, local government, or even a major local business. And then there are topical beats. Those focus on specific issues like politics, weather, health, and more. Those topics are pretty broad as an example, so it can often be useful to be as specific as possible within those areas. Maybe you're an expert reporter on one specific politician.
NBC's Mike Mimley is our Biden whisperer.
Or even something like thunder snow.
And they not only got snow, but they got, that's right, little thunder snow.
Really, once you decide what your beat is, there's a lot of room for exploration. Beats are super useful in the newsroom because if news breaks within your beat, your editor will know that you're the best person to turn around an article quickly. After all, you already know everything about the topic and have the right sources on speed dial. So how do you go about picking a beat? First, start by asking yourself, what are you most interested in? What do you know a lot about? Maybe you love trying new foods, or you're always reading up on the latest tech gadgets. Whatever it is, there may be a beat for it. Pick the thing that you're interested in, and then really become an expert at it, because that will make your work more compelling. Another part that's really important to this process is defining exactly what your beat entails. And from an editor's perspective, the more narrow you can be, the better. So ask yourself, what topics and issues fall within your beat? If you're covering business, for example, what part of business do you focus on? Maybe you keep an eye on the stock market, or maybe it's a particular industry. Are there specific companies within your beat that you should be keeping track of? Who should you be reaching out to for any updates? The nature of your topic and your news organization may shape how much your beat covers daily news versus how much is enterprise reporting. For NBCNews.com, we have two main teams, the breaking news team and the general news team. On the breaking news team, reporters cover a little bit of everything. But on the general news team, the reporters work on more in-depth stories within their respective beats. We also have what are called verticals, or sections of related content. Those are run by teams of editors and reporters with expertise in those areas. For example, our diversity verticals, NBC BLK, NBC Asian America, NBC Latino, and NBC Out, cover those communities. The reporters for each vertical have to stay on top of what stories are going on and who to talk to within each community, whether it's hard news or a lighter human interest piece. With the diversity verticals, it's super important to us that those reporters and editors are truly a part of and invested in those communities. So you can't fake it. Pursuing community beats like that definitely takes a lot of time and effort. Hopefully, you've learned a thing or two about journalism beats from this session. Again, I'm Joy Wang, Senior Editor for NBCNews.com. Thanks for tuning in to NBCU Academy.